right, good morning. Happy Monday. All right, let me get this out to the group, as always. Getting on a little early today, that's good. Like, look at how ugly this is. And like, this was something we were trading last week, and then we'll wonder why Friday was so crazy. I wonder, what are we doing? 11:30 swing. Hey Jazzy, good morning. I'm gonna get on. So I'm testing. How many things am I testing today? 4. I'm testing 4 things today. 2 are red, 1's flat, 1's green. And then I'm running range per usual. We had 1 win on Friday. It avoided all of this, which was amazing. The day before Thursday, it hit the first target, and then it had a loss, and then it hit both targets on the second. So I see how actually we might be able to start increasing that second one. Here it probably wouldn't have worked out, but these other ones it seems like it would have. Yeah, for sure. I might want to think about doing that soon, especially going into, and maybe after Powell speaks this week. Powell's speaking on Thursday? No, Friday. FOMC is this Wednesday? And then Powell speaks on Friday. I'm on a little early, so we're just hanging out. If you guys have questions, I haven't gotten on TikTok yet. I'll do that in a bit. Oh, you know what I just realized? This ES chart is not moving. Maybe that's why I had no trades overnight. That's a problem. Let me get this moving over here. All right. The first day I tested ES on this setup was Friday, and it did pretty well. So we'll see how it looks today. My charts are moving. All right, my charts are moving right now. So let's see after I add the strategy. We're still in a downtrend, but I feel like we started curling up on Friday, so I'm kind of, like, I don't like to have a bias, but I mean, if I were to pick a long or a short today, I might pick a long. Like, they usually run it up into Powell, and then Powell ruins everything and just drops it, so we'll see. I already have my tea, so that's good. Let's see, what did I... What would I have this on? Oh, no, actually I had this 300, and then I think I might have had the 100 here. It was kind of giving a good heads up for like the NQ. Initial stroke, 30, 24. All right, okay, let's see if we can get this running now. It's 9:15. I'm going to jump on TikTok in a second. I have 2 student sessions today. And I have a group student session tomorrow. What do I have this on? Longs only? Yeah. So all of my students, we're going to get together tomorrow and do a big group session tomorrow night. If some of you can't make it, I already posted in the private student group, but I'm going to record it and I will post it there afterwards. So that will be good. And then anything else this week? I don't think so. Besides FOMC on Wednesday, got to be aware of that, and then Powell on Friday. All right, cool. All right, it's 9:16.
Order submitted.
All right, so the ES is set up now. Looks like it's working, possibly. Yeah. I have it on long only, even though we're still in a downtrend. I have it on long only, so I'll show you guys this in a bit. It's green $50 in this long right now. Anyway, all right. I feel like I need to make my stop loss smaller. That's fine. Again, I'm just kind of testing that out, see how it goes. All right, it's 9:16. Let me jump on TikTok. So start answering questions. I know people in YouTube usually are pretty quiet. If you guys appreciate the stream and the information, please put that thumbs up button just once per stream. Really appreciate it. It's super helpful to see if I'm giving good information, or if not, maybe you guys want something different, even though I know the people on YouTube are pretty quiet, so I feel like I wouldn't know what you wanted if I was not doing what you wanted.
Order canceled.
All right, let me go live. What is this thing?
Order submitted.
It wants me to use some trending thing. I don't even know what this is. What? Can I get out of this? I don't. I'm not sure what's happening here. I just want to go live. Okay. Live. All right. I'm on TikTok. YouTube's up and running. We are good. It's 9:18. Perfect timing. I might put my glasses on today. Eyes were kind of hurting me before. If you guys have questions, please feel free to ask them. Please don't feel like you have to be all quiet. All right, so let's look at this chart from Friday into Sunday night. Hey, Jamie, welcome. So this is the 20-minute chart on the NASDAQ. If you're new here, I trade futures every single day, mainly focusing on the NASDAQ, but I also trade ES, gold, and oil. If you want more information, I will be posting this throughout the stream, but you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. That's the easiest way to get in touch, or go to my website, which is also linked in my bio, or any of my other social medias. Also, reminder, I will never direct message you just out of nowhere. So there are people impersonating me, especially on Instagram, that are just trying to DM people and talk about some crypto thing, and that's not me. So please just be safe, be aware that people are using my profile picture and trying to make usernames that look just like mine. So yeah. All right, so this is our chop zone for today. We're already out of it, but it's 11,880 up to 11,923. So not super wide today. 45 points or so. I kind of like a 50 to 100 point zone or range zone. But we've already left it. So we left it earlier last night. And we've also touched this pivot and we went below the pivot. I have this really strong level here, 11,835, that we were below, and now we're back above. You can see right here, this is the current price action. Hanging out at this pivot. We'll see if this 83.85, 835 can hold us, or this 838. Yep, sure thing, A, B, C, D. You can go ahead and ask when you are ready. I would love to see a move back up to the chop zone. Again, I feel like this is kind of repetitive. I kind of say the same thing every morning, but I'm typically looking for that. Hey, Peter, good morning. And then either a continuation down, but I always want us to pull back to the chop zone, and typically we do. So if we pull back to the chop zone, if we want to move up, that's great too. I do have the LIS up in this area. I also have a level of mine at 11,938. But then really nothing above that. The high for Friday, this is where we closed on Friday, was all the way up here, 11,962. So if we can get above that, we're pretty clear. 77, and then this pivot at 12,022. Yeah, so that's why you have to email me, ABCD, which is what I was kind of saying on Friday multiple times. You have to email me here or you won't get the discounted link. The discounted offer is only given to you through the informational email. So if you emailed me, it's in the informational email. If you haven't emailed me, please do so, boldbotllc@gmail.com, because on my website, it will only have the full price of the algo. Hey guys, I see about 15 people in YouTube. If you appreciate the information of the stream, please give a thumbs up. It's really appreciative. If you're on TikTok, please tap the screen and it will send some hearts my way. That will be, again, really appreciated. All right, so like I said, Friday we were choppy. I boxed this out just to show you guys how gross this is. Like, this is nasty. But then we got nice and smooth right in the late afternoon and just kind of really ran up. Thanks, Bill. You're the best. But that could easily be, if we kind of focus, that's kind of where we are here too. It's the same choppy area from Friday. The top of that choppy area was like 865. Look at this wick here. Like, how perfect is that? But yeah, again, if you want the discounted link for the first month, you have to email me, because it's not on my website. So, and also that email just gives you a whole bunch of like pertinent information. It tells you everything you need to have set up before you join, because if you join before you have all those things set up, you're just going to be wasting money by not being able to use the algorithm. So you want to make sure you have your account approved, you have your money in your account, you paid for the market data, all of those things. My voice sounds kind of raspy today. I don't know why. I wasn't like screaming yesterday or anything. All right, so it's 9:23. The market's going to open in 7 minutes. The short only is in a short. I can show you guys that really quickly. Again, I am testing this. This is actually going on almost like my third week of testing this. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yes, I knew that, Jamie. They bought it like a few months ago, but it doesn't matter. It still doesn't like change anything. But yes, I'm aware of that. Thanks for letting me know. Corp Slum, the chop zone, is an area that I won't chop within. I mean, I just said I won't chop. I won't trade within. Also, where's that guy from Friday? What was his name? Something, D something. And he kept saying we were running like crazy.
Order submitted.
Like, and then we like dropped a whole bunch. I remember he was like, your chop zone's gonna get chopped up. But yeah, all right, so still in the short here. Guys, look at this touch on that level. That red level is strong, 35. market's going to open in 5 minutes, so we'll just hang out here on the scalper. Let me move this and kind of watch this play out, this short.
Order canceled.
ES was in a long. That didn't work out. Clearly. All right, so the stop loss moved itself. You can see that happened. Thanks for the hearts, whoever was sending those. I appreciate it. Alright, so this short on NQ is guaranteed green because this purple line, which is the stop loss, has moved itself into the green. This is my entry, so the tan line is always your entry. Then I'm going down, so now this moved itself down here. I'm guaranteed green on this trade. But we'll see if we can drop some more to get more than that guaranteed amount, which is only like $100 or $80. Market's going to open in 4 minutes, maybe a little less. 3.5 minutes.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, so it took profit there. Yeah, my fully automated algorithm was in a short. Yeah, it was. And it just took profit at that break-even offset. All right, we'll go back to the 20-minute chart. So again, we're kind of just hanging out here. This is, if I highlight it like this so you guys can see, this is kind of the same area from Friday where it was just choppy for a very long time. So this brown box is not an area that's ideal to trade in either. Well, we have our chop zone, that's the main one, but this is actually another one that is not ideal. I want to cut something, but they got me in meetings all day. I hate it. So I'm trading the NQ. I'm not in any trades right now, but mostly the NQ. I do have ES up over here, but I have it on longs only. I wonder if I should switch that to shorts only. Look at how beautiful. Speaking of shorts, look at how beautiful this short is, or short was. They always try to wick up right away just to get people out. Like, that's what I feel like people don't understand. Like, if you start to really see the market for what it is, like, oh, we're long. Oh, let me try to flush everybody out. Oh, we continued long for like another 1,000,000 points. You know what I'm saying? This is their game. Like, what level is this? Where is this at? So you get an 11,830. You're like, oh, this is great. Oh no, it takes you out because it went all the way down to 11,812. So you're out of that trade. And then it runs all the way up to 11,866. So 36 points. But you missed it because they took you out with this wick. That's the game of the market. Similar to me having this offset. Look at that short.
Order submitted.
That was nice. Oh, I know, Golf. Please report them and just block them. That's the only thing we can do. I had a few people reach out to me this weekend being like, you know, you have somebody impersonating you. I'm like, yep. This happens all
Order
the time.
submitted. Order canceled.
So the
Order
long
submitted.
the long is in a long. The long is in a long. The ES1 isn't working out as well. Well, the market just opened, but I'm saying the ES1 hasn't worked out. The other day I felt like it was working pretty well. All right, so we're pulling back above that 835 level. Again, this could be another market just faking you out. This is
Order
saying,
canceled.
are we actually going down, or are we going to come back up and hold this? Let's see.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
I don't know why this was sent to the channel. I must have pushed that by mistake.
Order submitted.
Ooh, the long is green, $460, y'all. Let's change this.
Order
again.
canceled.
Oh, now it's 3 something. I was going to show you.
Order
I don't
submitted.
know which one I have this on too. There it is. All right, so again, I'm just testing this, but this is the long only setup. And I said earlier that I'd be interested in longs today, which is interesting. Only because of that big push on Friday. Obviously, now it's green 765. It's hard to see this.
Order canceled.
I should pull my thing back a bit. My phone. 805 on this long. Again, I'm just testing this, but this is what I like to see, where I kind of gave an idea of what I would be interested in before, and it's working out. Oh, whoa, look at that almost touch on my stop loss, y'all. 955 now. It pulled back to 700 and then it went running. Now it's 1,000. All right. Let me get this out of the way. 985.
Order
Still going.
submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right. It locked up that long. See that? Total.
Order canceled.
Yeah,
Order
no, so I
submitted.
explain how the algorithm works when you join, but I don't really go over any explanations on the free live streams. I don't trade Bitcoin at all, so I have no opinion on it.
Order submitted.
All right, scalper long is in another long. ES is in a long. Trend is in a long.
Order canceled.
These are not stocks. This is the NASDAQ on the futures market.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, so we're pulling out of this brown gross box. Again, pulling up to the chop zone. So kind of hoped we would. Which I mentioned if you were on the live from the beginning.
Order filled.
So longs only are now green, $500 on the day. Trend is green, 605 on the day. ES is green, which is surprising because it was just red like 300. So ES just had a nice move too. ES is green, 62 on the day. It had that long as well. Over here you can see.
Order submit. Order filled.
Thanks for the follows. Yeah, so I just trade futures. If you're new here, I go live every day. It's also in the little thing when you
Order
join
submitted.
when you join the stream. I'm trading NASDAQ futures, ES futures, oil and gold. But my main focus is always the NASDAQ. I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. So if you want to catch my live streams, please follow and tap the screen to show that you like the information. We're in this long here on the scalper again.
Order submitted.
So hit the offset. You paper trader, you don't even hear. Oh, is that the other? No, is that? I'm trying to think of who used to use that name. I can't remember. Anyway, the keyboard is so much worse for people on TikTok because my phone, no joke, is sitting right above the keyboard on like a one of those little tripod things. But the microphone for YouTube is actually pretty far away.
Order canceled.
All right, so let's look at our 20-minute chart.
Order submitted.
See what's going on. So we're pulling back in. So guys, we went and hit the chop zone. This is exactly what I had said would most likely happen or what I would want to happen. Let's go back to the chop zone and then continue on that move down. So we came right back to the chop zone. We were all the way down here. We were here hanging out at the red line. Remember, 11,835. Ran all the way back up to 11,880. Take that short at 11,880. You're now 15 points in the green. But this brown box, I normally don't have a brown box on my chart, but I have it today because it's a very choppy area from Friday. This was Friday. So I just wanted to keep that in mind. So not a big fan of taking trades in this area. But obviously the algorithm will do what it wants, and that's fine. I'm just saying manually, I wouldn't be interested. Andy already made his $900 for the day. This is my Slack group. That's Andy at the bottom here for today. He made $900. He is a high, and I know I talk about him every day, but he's a high-level executive that recently changed jobs. So he's in a new environment, has new coworkers, very busy, but he finds time to take 1 or 2 trades
Order submitted.
every morning in my group and make $900. Last week he was making like 4,000. We were getting a lot of good opportunities last week. But yeah, consistency is so important. Staying disciplined. He will take 2 trades and no joke leave the computer and just be done for the day. When you have that kind of a discipline, that's when you're ready to just trade on your own and take bigger sizing. But this is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader. So to use the fully automated algorithm, you have to have a NinjaTrader. So if you're in the US, and now I think maybe even the UK, you can get an account with NinjaTrader itself as your broker. And then if you're outside of those countries, you can use other brokers like Interactive Brokers or GFF. Anybody that has like MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 seem to sync up well with NinjaTrader. Hey James, good morning. Thanks for the follows. So if you want more information about the algorithm, you can email me here at boldbotllc@gmail.com. The long only isn't a long. Again, I go live every day, Monday through Friday from about 9:15 to 10:30. So we still have some time here hanging out. I like this long. I can move this down a little bit so you guys can see it better. That was a huge long from before. Like, this was huge.
Order filled.
I kind of actually want to take a picture of this. I am quite hungry today. I don't know why. Well, I guess I didn't have dinner last night.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I'm going to have to wait. It's in another long. Great. Yes, Alex, I have... no, he only takes like one account, VV. I mean, one contract. Yes, I have my tea, Sylvia. Is that what you're asking? I have it right here, and I've actually already drank like most of it because I actually got to my computer this morning at like 8 a.m. So when I get to my computer later, then I never seem to drink it because I'm so busy talking on the live stream. But if I get to my computer sooner, then we'll show you this long right here, which is guaranteed green. This is the stop loss in the green. And
order submitted.
Oh, there we go. 260. We'll see what happens here. I can move this up a little. And then we'll go back and take that picture. So the short only is now red on the day. The long only is green, 600. We'll see what happens. Ooh, guys, there we go. Back to the red line. We'll see. There's just another red level here at 11,900. This is going to be a tough one, so I would move my stop loss up more. Obviously, you don't have to. It's going to exit the trade regardless when it crosses these two green lines. So this is another $400
order
here.
Canceled.
All right, so you can see it crossed it, turned red, and then it took me out. So now this is green 730 on the day. The short's in a trade. I want to just take a picture really quickly of this long from before we get in another trade and it and then it gets a little wild.
Order filled.
All right, that's gonna do. That order was right at 930. This long is immediate. If you look at the bottom of the picture here, the chart, this, no joke, entered at 930 and 4 seconds. Also, ES is in a long, and ES is green today, $112. Let's go over here. Here we go. I don't know. I gotta update the stop losses for me. Jamie. Don't tease yourself.
Order canceled.
What were the actual... So I got long at 11,823 and I got out at 11,869.
Order submitted.
All right, what's going on with this ES? It's getting choppy. NQ still the same. This one's still the same. Does robots help? Yes, it sets up the stop loss.
Order submitted.
The target, everything is done for you on the algorithm. Let's go back to the 20-minute. All right, so guys, we are in the middle of the chop zone. This is also the pivot at 11,902. So not
Order
looking,
submitted.
even though the move to the upside looks good, it's a little difficult right here. So that's why ES kind of just got chopped up the past few minutes. See if we can get over this
Order
blue
canceled.
level.
Order
11,905.
submitted.
There we go. The top of the chop zone is 11,923. Come on, Jamie. And then we got some stuff at 11,937. Let me message this other guy.
Order canceled.
Someone said before, but how does
Order
this affect
submitted.
LeBron's legacy? Hold on. You know what's crazy? I've never asked you what's your name. Oh, my name is Lauren. Thanks for asking. Jiren, you pick up the corner. Does the robot do it? It does everything. Alex, it does absolutely everything. I'm over here, Alex, I'm over here talking to other people and doing things in the group. This is doing everything for me. It gets me in the trade. It puts the stop loss.
Order canceled.
And it gets me out of the trade. It does every single piece for me. That's why it's fully automated. Good idea.
Order canceled.
Hey, Legacy. Sorry, I was messaging someone, one of my new students in Slack. I know my typing
Order submitted.
can be quite annoying. So all of these trades are happening. Again, some of these I'm testing. Well, most of these right now I'm actually testing. If you want more information, Alex, you can email me. I promise I'm not hurting the keyboard. I promise. You can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I can send you an informational email that goes over everything about the algorithm, how it works, how you get funded, that you can use a fully funded system with it if you want to, all those things. Paper Trader Pro, kind of, but not really.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Multitasking. Thanks. I will. Thank you. Sure thing. Sure thing, guys. Yep, so I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. So if you're new, please give me a follow and think about joining in the next few days. I think Friday I won't be able to be live. School is actually not in session, so I think we might take a long weekend with the family and just kind of get away from the computer screens
Order
and
submitted.
get some fresh air before it gets too cold. My internet provider? I use a VPS, so a virtual private server. I use Chart VPS. I have a discounted link if you want it. It's in that informational email as well. So again, everything leads you back to that informational email, boldbotllc@gmail.com. If you appreciate the information in the stream, please tap the screen to send some likes or give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube.
Order submitted.
So I'll show you this strategy I'm testing over here is 100% on the day. I turned this on late last night and it is green, $605 on the day.
Canceled.
No, I don't know what that is. These are my algorithms that are just made from scratch with different trading ideas that I had. So yeah. This is the scalper. This is trend. And then I have range I can show you. This is range. So yeah, they're all different. Yeah, I need a free virtual VPN to get my money out of Binance. Oh, well, I don't think there's a free one. I think you just have to get one. Yeah, I don't know what Kenny did this weekend. Jiren, you can just ask him in the group.
Order canceled.
Again, if you want more info, you can email me, and my admin will send you, hey, Emmett, my admin will send you the informational email right away.
Order submitted.
Oh, the long isn't a long again. All right, so we're retesting this 900 area. We were up here a minute ago, and then it pulled back down. Very normal. Again, I teach this all in my mentorship if you want to manually trade like this. But again, this is all done for you. This got in the long. It moved my stop loss was down here. It moved it up after a certain amount, and it will just continue taking this trade until the parameters say not to. Hey, Tommy. Is that Thomas?
Order canceled.
AKA Thomas. All right, so the longs only are now $840 on the day. If you would have started it it probably would have been even more if you would have just started it at the
Order
open.
canceled.
Because I had it running since last night. And this is kind of what I was talking about with Bill. We were kind of having this discussion that this really wouldn't be something that I use until the open. So yeah, an extra $330. So you would honestly be green $1,200 from 9:30 to 9:52 on one contract. Yay, Jiren! I'm so proud of you. The mentorship is paying for itself. So yeah, guys, 9:30 to 9:52. This just long only on the scalper is green $1,200. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we're not in this long, but that's a nice move. So we came up above the tough area, the 900, 903, 905. Pulled back all the way back to 878.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
Also, Powell is speaking on Friday, so it's probably fine. It's probably going to be a crappy day anyway. You have an IRA you can trade in, right? I don't think it matters how you trade in it. Some IRAs let you trade futures, some don't. Some, there's like a whole bunch of like rigmarole you have to go through. So you can, if your IRA is with Interactive Brokers, it has to be with a broker that's supported by NinjaTrader. So you would have to, like you can't have an IRA with TD Ameritrade and use it. You can't have an IRA with Charles Schwab or E-Trade and use it because those are not supported on the futures with NinjaTrader. So NinjaTrader only supports a few brokers themselves because they became their own broker this year. They support Interactive Brokers and then a bunch of other like little ones. So while you
Order
can
canceled.
typically trade in an IRA, some have a lot of rules about futures. In this instance, it would have to. We have some more levels coming up, so let's just be aware of that. But for NinjaTrader, it would be a bit harder.
Order submitted.
You can wire, Carter. Carter, have you not gotten approved yet? You can wire or you can do an ACH. Both of them show up pretty much immediately. One contract costs $1,000. Oh, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I'm here with the exterminator. Is the exterminator? Yeah. You put in
Thanks. Sorry. I think this guy had the wrong house. Yeah, so I always do an ACH, but you can also do a wire. You don't have to do a wire because a wire costs money. I was like, what? I'm like, I think you have the wrong. Oh, perfect, Dave. Good job. Good job. All right, more results are coming in. Coastal is trading micros and made $2,000 this morning since 9:30. Good for him. ACH usually an ACH takes longer, but everyone in the group does ACHs and so do I, and they show up, no joke, literally the next day. So Andy made $1,000 already. Coastal made $2,000.
Order submitted.
Good job, guys. They are manually trading because they are my students. Right? I was like, what? I thought I heard a cat.
Order submitted.
And I don't have animals. I was like, what? But it was like, how did I get this other weird noise? And that's why I got off. And then it's like, hey, exterminator. I was like, no. Oh, but then that makes me like concerned. Like, what are people exterminating? Ghostbusters. Oh, that would be exciting. Oh my gosh.
Order canceled.
He deleted them. All right, so right now the longs are still sitting at that same amount, about $1,200 for 1,000. The trend is green, 605, 100% since last night. But see, this is what I'm saying with Bill. Bill, I thought you were just joining and then you had to go, and maybe you just saw the post. But what I was saying was, good idea, Jamie. I'm sure it is still there. I think they keep it open for like 6 months or something. Oh, look, so we ran out of the chop zone, pulled right back in. No surprise there. I am hungry. Oh, my alarm's going off for my, I don't think I took it till 2:30
Order
last night, though.
submitted.
My, what is it called? What's that thing that was giving me headaches last week? Amoxicillin. I don't know. And then I woke up this morning. I have like this, I feel like there's a nodule behind my ear, but I think it's just my bone. I think it's like my skull. But it hurt. Like maybe I slept on it with my watch. I don't know what I did. The shorts only isn't a short, but it's pretty red today, and I wouldn't have taken that anyway, so not really concerned with that. Even though we're in a downtrend, I know people are going to be like, we're in a downtrend, why would you have done longs only? It's just because of Friday's close, honestly. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. Usually we see some funky stuff for the next few minutes, so let's see. I'm finally getting my nails done today. They need to be done so bad. So we're in the chop zone. Look at that. Seriously, just run the scalper 9:30 to 10. Like, that's ideal for me. And then you can still run range later.
Order submitted.
You know what I'm saying? That short only is green, like $500.
Order submitted.
And again, you could run both if you want to run both. Like, you don't have to just run one. But yeah. Thanks for the follow. So the long only is in another long here. Green, $100. See if the stop loss will move up soon. See if we get back to that 900. I think it moves up after $200. I think that's what I have it set at.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Oh, look at that bounce. Nice that we weren't taken out of that yet. That's kind of what I like about this different. Like, I don't know what I changed. No joke. I don't really know what I changed in the settings last week. But it made it so it doesn't automatically, like before when we were trading it, like on the 1 minute, it was getting out here. Whenever it would touch this thinner line, I like now that it doesn't get out until the thicker line, if that makes sense. So it might have a little pullback, whatever.
Order filled. Order canceled.
You see, like in that instance. Oh, yeah, because that's the thicker line. See how the thicker line took over from the thinner line? Does that make sense? Yeah, I really like it the way that I have it set up now, honestly. So now it's 9 plus 330, 1250. No, neither, AJ. It's a proprietary zone that I just find each day. It has nothing to do with Bollinger Bands. I can't stand those. Those are all over the place. No, but I do like food.
Order canceled.
I can't trade for anybody, but my Algo can trade for anybody. So if you want the Algo, you could just get the Algo and it trades for you. So my taxes are done by my CPA, but futures are a little funky because it all just depends on what you made for the year. I don't actually do quarterly taxes on my trading because I do quarterly taxes on my business, and I find that that's enough. So I wait till the end of the year, and it's if you say, okay, you made $200,000, depending how much of that is futures, because I also have long-term stocks. So if I sold any of those,
Order submitted.
then that's different as well. But But futures, so whatever your gains are, 60% of it is on the short-term rate, and then 40%, 60% of it is on the long-term rate, and then 40% is on the short-term. Before I started trading, I was in finance. I've always liked math and numbers, and I don't know, my grandmother got me into trading. I'm feeding myself Chick-fil-A. Jiren, you eat Chick-fil-A for breakfast every single day. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. They must, know you by name. And they must know your order. Another long here, guys. $155. I could easily move this up if I wanted to, saying, oh, this is a strong area. I don't know how I feel about it. But I don't have to. But I did in this instance. So 975 plus 330. I always liked math with money. Got it. It's saying 1 to 2 business days. Yeah, it will say that, Carter, but it will most likely be there tonight at 6 p.m. or tomorrow morning. So, oh, guys, ES is in a long. Green 275. Let's look at this one.
Order canceled.
Oh, it just locked it up, but
Order
it was like green
submitted.
275 at one point, so. And then Q's in a short now. And your program or platform gives you a report for taxes. Oh, yes, absolutely. So any broker that you use, Trade-Evate, TD Ameritrade, NinjaTrader, they are required to send you the documents at the end of the year. This short is green 365. So you get it in the mail, usually by the middle of February. And then you just use that form. Either you give it to your accountant or you use that to then do your taxes off of. It has nothing to do with my program. It has everything to do with the broker. So the broker itself, whoever's holding your money for trading, that's who's responsible to report your gains or your losses. And then they send you that report. They send it to the IRS and they send it to you.
Order canceled.
All right, it's 10:08. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon.
Order
I have a
submitted.
student session at 11. And then I have a student session at 4. And I have my nails at 1. Very busy. Why is it slow today? I don't know. The market's slow. Because we're hanging out in the chop zone. We actually had a nice move up off the open. From like 30 to 80. So that's a nice 50-point move. No, you do not.
Order submitted.
Nope, you don't. You could be a very green, brand new trader. No, I've been hearing you need an LLC, so that's not true. No, you do not need an LLC at all. People say to get an LLC so you can write things off, but there's not much you can write off. Like, you can obviously write off the subscription
Order
to, like,
submitted.
my algorithm, or if you bought the digital mentorship, you could write that off as a business expense. But there's not a lot you can write off if you're just a trader with trading. Yeah, obviously, you could write off other expenses, like if you use, like, some charting softwares charge you, stuff like that. But yeah, it's not required, but some people do it. But to get approved for an LLC trading account is actually quite hard. So that's the one thing that will get people stumped for a while when they're trying to get set up, is they have to get so many more approvals and they have to go through so many more hoops to get approved for an LLC account. I don't know what that means. Right off the keyboard. I already did. All right, it's 10:10. I'm going to wrap it up. ES is in another long here. Green 137. Ooh, 212. Ooh, gosh. Look at ES. Go ES, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Thank you for your help. I've been here. It's so hard. I don't know if I want to go through that. Yeah. So then you could just do a regular one. I never opened an LLC account for trading. I started to on Trade-Evate, and it was so much work. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. It's not that serious.
Order submitted. Order filled.
ES is in another long here. ES is green about $300 on the day. Again, I didn't start this one until 9:30. Yep, you too. I go live every day, so feel free to join tomorrow. I'll be live every other day this week except for Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, feel free to join.
Order canceled.
So I'll see you guys then. Again, we're stuck in the chop zone here. Not looking for anything at this point. Just letting the algos do its thing. I will update TikTok and Instagram and Twitter throughout the day with any other important trades. And I'll talk to you guys then. So have a good one. Thanks for joining.
Order canceled. Order
Bye, YouTube.
submitted.